Jason, we're up here talking about a lot of times the crew chiefs will think it's going to run a 395 and the clutch wears too much and it runs slower than that. But the opposite is also true. Oftentimes, the crew chiefs will set up for, say, a 390, and the car will go out there and do something that they didn't predict, and it'll run quicker than that. The problem is you don't know how to repeat that. I would love to talk to Jimmy Prock for 20 minutes about last night's run, because a 383 when nobody else was even in the same state as far as ETs were concerned, and I don't know that, that potentially could hold his low ET of the weekend for Funny Car off the trailer on a racetrack that hadn't been run on in 4 years. So, as the sun is getting lower, as the track is cooling off, as conditions are getting better, I still don't think anybody's going to touch that 83.
I had a chance to talk to Jimmy Prock before that run yesterday. He told me he had it loaded to the gills, but then he said, but I haven't been up there to really look at it. So when I get up there, might have to tone it down a little bit. And then... then it was loaded to the gills.
Yeah, tone it down does not exist in Jimmy Prock's vocabulary. No.
There's a reason they call him the Prock.
Hey, there's an issue going on right now. Oh, wait a minute. We got a single. Okay. I should read my script a little more. Bobby Bodie has sat out this session. John Force is just up there at the ready line. So Cruz is going to be on a single. So maybe like the benefit we had when Leah Pruitt made her single run for you fans. And I fully expect Cruz is going to challenge for one of the top 3 spots right now. Be interesting to listen to this car as it goes down the track.
The Snap-on makers and fixers Charger sits on the starting line for the 2-time world champion Cruz Pedregon. John Collins, JC, turning the knobs on this machine. The last time we were at this racetrack in 2019, it was John Collins who tuned Tommy Johnson Jr. to the win.
It's a good trivia question there, Jason. Because I know I sure as heck didn't win that year. But my teammate did.
That's kind of like a win, right?
Yeah, you always root for yourself. All right, so the crew chief pulls him up. He's about 4 inches away from pre-stage. When he gets the final okay, driver's going to look at the Christmas tree, ease off the brake, ease off the clutch a little bit, go in like pre-stage, shove the clutch in, pull the handbrake, and stop. Put the fuel on the high side, take his foot completely off the clutch, look at the Christmas tree, inch in with that brake, and stop when he lights the stage bulb.
Now go. Kind of like that. 390, 3.5, 326 miles per hour, Jack. I got to tell you, I was watching the car go down the track on our NHRA.TV monitor up here. I thought we were going to lop off an 80 there.
Yeah, if you look at the numbers early, an 880 460 foot's not going to do that. You're going to need an 868 to an 870 60 foot. Now, funny cars don't, unlike pro stock cars, don't necessarily have to have the quickest first 5 foot of the racetrack to make up a good ET. But I think that they didn't want to throw a runaway. It's a couple more points if you qualify low of the session, but I think they wanted to get to the finish line, and the goal is going to be to win the race tomorrow. But again, for the fans, that's a treat because you could hear the different stages of the clutch come in as the car progressed down track, and it's kind of a neat spectacle that you don't get to enjoy unless it's a single run.
390, 3.5, 326, not an improvement. Cruz sits number 2.